First and foremost, I know you guys wanted black laces, so I just ordered a ton. So you guys can pre-order them on Friday, April 30th. This pre-order means I already bought them and they're on their way, so I'm going to receive them in a couple of weeks. So as soon as I get them, I can send them to you guys. So if you want to make sure that you have your pair, then this Friday, be ready on the website because I don't know if they're going to sell it super quick like they did last time. I do not always have time to skate every single pair of shoes that I want to skate, but I know some people that reach out to me and is like, hey, what's up, you want to make a video? I'm like, hell yeah, man, let's make a video. So we are meeting up with Zach Dowdy. Zach Dowdy is a YouTuber that makes some really good content about DIY skateboarding, which means he goes to ditches and random spots and just builds stuff there to skate. And you should watch it, and you should learn how to do that too, so that way I have more stuff to skate. He hit me up and wanted to do a video about some shoe stuff, and I told him, yo, you should do a shoe thing on my channel. And he was like, okay. So he is getting a new pair of something. I don't know what kind of shoes he's getting. So he's going to be giving you guys his honest opinion about these shoes that we are skating. And if he is sugarcoating it, don't worry. I'll make him say if he doesn't like them, or if he does like them. Maybe he's picking a shoe that he already likes that he could talk about. Either way, we're gonna go meet up with him at Linda Vista Park and see what he thinks about these new shoes that he just got.
This is the old school blackout VANS classic revamped shoes. I actually went and bought these shoes at Pacific Drive here in San Diego, local skate shop, before I ended up meeting up with Christian at the skate park here in Linda Vista today. So this is totally unbiased. I like to support the skate shop, get the shoes there. You can get these online. I'm definitely not sponsored by VANS. This isn't a paid advertisement or any affiliation with VANS. This shoe is actually the Pro, not just the old school. There's two different versions, and the variation is basically there's a little more cushion, a little more padding, a little more quality, so they're marketed to be so, and a little more expensive. And these shoes ended up costing me 70 bucks. Now this is a vulcanized shoe with pop cush insole, and apparently it's supposed to be a thicker sole. I'm not doing too much jumping, but I am running out of some pretty big bowls. And so far running out of the bowls, I haven't had any big problems with them. And breaking them in is what I liked right away. Like honestly, I didn't have to do too much breaking them in. There was no microwave technique. What the microwave technique is, stick them in the microwave for like 30 seconds, it softens everything up. But these are really soft right out of the gate. They look like they'd be really stiff because they're so black on the insole, but honestly, I could skate them right out of the box. This shoe does have the original waffle outsole, and it has the DuraCap feature. So I have skated the VANS classic old schools, and this is sort of like a revamped version of that shoe. The cosmetics of it are definitely different. Like there's a nice shiny sole, but similar. There might be a little more different materials in there for the marketing sake, but honestly, they skate somewhat of the same. I think they're easier to break in. That is the one thing. Normally VANS are really hard to break in. I think these are easier to break in, but that could also mean that they rip faster. So I don't know. We'll see how they last over a month or so, but after the first session, they're holding up really good. If I had to compare them to the original VANS shoes that I've skated before, I would say I like these better just because they look cooler. As far as the material goes on this shoe, I think it looks cooler, but as far as it feels and functions, it's pretty much the same shoe. I think they just revamped how it looks on the outside. Everything else functions the same as the other shoe that I've skated. As much as it's a revamp, I don't know how much it really is revamped. More than it is just remarketed. It's kind of like when someone drops an album and they like remaster it. What I try to do is test a kickflip. I feel like that's like every skater kind of just does that. Test a kickflip and see how it works. My first kickflip in these shoes worked really good, surprisingly. I didn't do a lot of kickflips, did a few in between the session and breaking these in, and they flipped really good. I didn't have any problems. Even with the dark sole, I wonder if those will be extra sticky, but they weren't. They flipped really good. I don't jump down big stair sets or anything like that, but I am jumping out of tall transition. Running out of transition can be pretty impactful onto your feet. With these so far, impact was great. Didn't feel any hill bruises. I will say they're not super thick. Running out of big bowls all day long, you're probably gonna be sore. Your feet are gonna be sore at the end of the day, but this quick session, it wasn't too bad. Jumping down some stairs might feel a little bit differently. It's not so much the impact of when you're falling down onto the transition, but it's the impact of running, because a lot of times your toes are digging into the shoes. Like when you're skating a big ditch or something, like you're having to stop yourself, so your feet are sliding into the front of your shoe. And plus it's like session 1, so I feel like it would be kind of pretty biased to be like, yeah, they're like super strong, because like I've only skated in one day. Like, let's be honest. I really like these shoes because I feel like I can wear them when I'm not skating too. I always want a good skate shoe, but if I can like not be skating and go on a date night afterwards and still be looking fly, that's pretty cool. And I think these shoes definitely accomplish that for me. I wear a size 10 in shoes, and my feet are a little bit wider than I think the average person, making Vans good for me because they do have a little bit of a wider shoe, where I think if you have a narrow foot, you can still slip into them and still fit, but these really cup around my feet, making me feel like nice and locked into the shoe. For me, these shoes did fit true to size. This is the first breaking in session with these shoes. I've only been skating them for a few hours. My honest opinion on them is I really like them. If you want to get this shoe, really it's up to you. They're probably going to skate just like any other Vans that you've had before. They're not much different than Vans' previous Old Skool Pro. Alright, all you beautiful people, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you go subscribe to my channel. There'll be a little link down below. And make sure you subscribe to Christian's channel as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. MASH.
And if you've watched this far, leave a comment saying, I think that, and then say your actual opinion of what you thought of this video, because then I can make a lot more shoe review videos just with my homies and what shoes they're skating. And then you keep saying this, watch you say. And that's what I thought of this video, because I want to see more shoe-related content, but I don't really want to see BS shoe-related content. Only the stuff that's honest, that's going to tell me the truth, which is what Christian does all the time. So that's why he loves you guys, and why he feels y'all's love too. Big hug. Okay, love you, bye.